Hello guys, welcome to the IAM tutorials of the AWS services. For this, you have to go to the AWS account, go to the services, then you have to click on IAM services, where we are going to create new users, group, authentications, hands-on and many more things you are going to know to secure your AWS account. To add new user to your AWS account, you have to click on users, click on add users, then simply you have to give a username. I'm giving name of myself, that is Pooja. Next is access type. There are two access types you can give to your account, like how you are going to access your account. First is a programmatic access, that is with the help of any APIs program you can access your account, or AWS management console access, where while deploying your project on AWS or any other thing you can give access to this user. Next is console password. I'm creating a new password. I'm not keeping it as auto-generated password. So my custom password for this is I'm providing it. Require password reset. User must create a new password and sign in. I don't think so that's need for me or you also. To change the password, you can keep it as what you have given in the previous stage. So click on the next permissions. Here, add users to group, copy permissions from existing users, attach existing policies directly. Basically, I don't have these two options, so I have to choose the third option, that is attach existing policies directly. So I'll click on this. I'll give the administrator policies. Click on the next tags. It's not mandatory to fill this add tags. Here you can add, if you want to add your email address, descriptions about you, your job title. In this, it's like a key value pair, what you are given and its descriptions. So next is the next review. So in this review, you will know what are your user details, permission summary and tags if you have added it or not. Click on the create user. This will create your user. It may take some time, and here your account for user Pooja is created. Your access key is this. Your secret access key is this. Your email login instructions are here. Guys, it's very essential to store your secret access key because it's going to show you only once while creating your user. So let's store this. This is my access key ID. This is secret key. So after creating your user, go to again to the services, click on IAM, copy the link which here they're given and paste it to it. Now we are logging out from our root account. We are have to log out from our root account. So I have logged out from my administrative root account, and I have gone through this link where the account ID is giving autofilled. Here I have to type my username, which I have given, Pooja, and the password, and sign in. I have basically signed into the user and just created the new user. So I have logged out from my root account, and I have just logged in through my user account. This is my user account. In some cases, you are getting locked by your root account and you have to use the account. So through the user account, you can log in and you can do whatever you want to do. Here, all the facilities are provided by the AWS are same as the root account. So let's go to the services. Go to the IAM. Here, we are going to see the user is actually created or not. See, you can see here the one user has been created. You can see the username, group, password, and the last activity, and many more details of the user. So let's go to our next topic, creating a new group. Simply you have to go on groups, click on create new group. You can give a name to your group, like I'm giving it as Cloud Demo. Click on next step. Here all are the policies which you want to give to your group, like Alexa for business device. I want to give S3, so I'll going to search Amazon S3 full access. Go to the next step. The policies which defines that you can only access your group, or you can give only policies that related to the S3. Your group is enabled to use all the Amazon S3 services. If you want to edit policy, you can go and edit your policy. So click on create group. Here, what are the new users you want to add in your group? You can add, and simply they are going to use this policy which you have given. So the next step is how to add user to your group. So simply go to your users, click on add user, give a username. I am giving it group user G, that is G user. I am giving only the access via AWS Management Console access. I am giving a custom password. I am not going to reset the password. Select on the next permission. Here they are going to ask me, I have to include this user to the group which I have recently created, that is Cloud Demo, and obviously I am going to add this user to the Cloud Demo. Go to the next step, that is next tags. Here I am not going to add anything. Go to the next review. The user has been created, so go to the next, create the user. The same thing we are going to do with the user, that how the users is going to included in the group. I'm simply closing this and I'm going to the groups. I'll see here the one user has been added to my cloud demo group. When I just added the user to the group cloud demo, you'll have one query in your mind like how the user is not getting the secret access key to connect the group, because I have not given any permissions which is related to the programmatic access. I have just only given the access which are of AWS console access. Simply it's because of that. So don't worry about any access key or secret key. Now I have to log in through my user which I have recently created, that is GUser. So I am going to copy this URL again, paste it on here for the login. Selecting the username, GUser, password and sign in. So this is the login console page for the GUser which I have created for the particular group, that is cloud demo. Now let's check about the services. Here I have just given the access to the S3. Now let's go to the ER2 services, ECR services to check whether it's working or not. So what it will say is that you are not authorized to give you any access to this. Like EC2 services, here they are giving a you are not authorized to describe running instances. They are not authorized to describe elastic IPs. That is, it's working. You are not allowed to go through any another. You are only available to use the S3 that we have given the permission policies. That's how it works. See, the S3 has been arrived. What you have to do with your S3, like create a new bucket, upload your data, set up your permissions. You can do this because you have given all the full access of S3 bucket to the GUser. So now what I am going to do is I am going to detach this S3 policy from the GUser and see what happens. Go. 1 second, guys. I have to go through my account. Sign in through my user account. Going through IAM services. Click on groups. Select the group. See the permissions. Attach policy. The S3, I'm going to simply detach this policy and see what happens. Okay, select on detach. Working, and the policy has been detached. So let's see what happens. It's continuously. So here I have to do a lot of things because it's conflicting between these two accounts. Sorry for this. And here now you can see you are not related to the S3 policy also. It's going it's not going to show you your. This is Let's go to the IAM. Our next point is roles. Go to the roles. I have not created a single role. So create role. Here I'm going to choose anything like what I have to do. Choose the services that will use this role. I'm going to select the EC2. Going to the next permissions. Here I'm going to see what I can do. So I can give EC2. I'm searching for the EC2 content registration, EC2 full access, S3 full access. So go to the next tags. You can add one or more policies. That is, here you have to provide your role name. Use alphanumeric. You can add underscores. So I'm going to give it name as role _1. Allows EC2 instance to call an AWS services on your behalf. So policies which I have given is EC2 and S3, and click on create a new role, and your role has been created. You can see your role 1 descriptions, and the trusted entities are EC2. You can attach your role to a EC2 instance which you are running. So that's how you can create simply a role. To attach this role 1, you have to go to your services, EC2. You can see the instances you are having. You can select I don't have any running instances right now. If you want, you can launch instance that you want to create, and there is a simple options. Right click on the instance and select on the add roles for that particular instances. That's how you can add roles to your instances. So the next thing is about policies in your IAM services. So to create a new policy, you can filter out the policies as you want. If you want policy only related to the business, you can search here business policies. You will get all the policies here. It's a way to create a policy. Another way is to go to your users, select your username. These are the permissions directly, groups, tag. In these permissions here, sorry, so going that way or this way, go to the users, click on add permissions. Here you are having an options like attach existing policies directly. If you can't see the policy you want, you can simply click on create policy. Here you will choose a service. Choose a service like I'm again going to select an EC2 actions. What are the actions you want to give. Next thing is like specify the actions allowed in EC2. I'm going to allow him to do all the actions which are in the EC2. Request conditions. Select specify conditions. It's option. Go to the next, that is review policy. If you want to add, you can click on add additional permissions also. Review policy. Here you can review your policy that which you have created. This policy contains an error. You are required to choose a resources. Sorry guys, I have not chosen resources. Specific. There are two types of resources. You can choose specific resources or all resources that you want to give, like DHCP options, capacity reservations, and I am selecting here all resources that I want to give to the EC2 policy. So again I am going to click on review policy. Here they are asking me about policy name. I am giving it as policy _1. Descriptions, it's about my first policy, so I am not going to. And the summary, what I have did in this policy: EC2, access layer, full access resources, all resources. Request condition, I have not given anything. So just simply click on the create policy. And you can find here your policy 1 has been created. You can search here as policy _1. So you may find this. So you can click on this to show your policy details. Now I am going to apply this policy to my users. Going to the Puja, add permissions. I am going to attach an existing policy that I have created. I am going to search here my policy name, that is policy _1. I am going to select this, clicking on the next review, add permissions, and here your policy 1 has been attached to the user. So you can see here in your dashboard that your policy, previously there has been no policies. Now it has been one policy added to your AWS account, that is policy _1. Create your IAM user. Now guys, we are going to add authentication for the user. So go to your user, see your security credentials, assign an MFA device. So I have not assigned any MFA device, so click on manage virtual MFA device. There are 3 types, like U2F security key or the hardware MFA device. So I am going to select on virtual MFA device and continue. So now what we are going to do is like we have to install the Google Authenticator app on your mobile phone and scan the QR code which is given here. So I am scanning this QR code. Begin, scan a barcode, allow. So they have given me account added. So 2 consecutive MFA codes below. So for this, after scanning this, I have get a code which I have missed. So now, as you can see, security credentials of your Puja account, that the MFA has been added to your account, and you can manage it as well. You can remove it, you can resync it. So this is all about IAM services, about groups, users, roles and policies, creating or logging with the account with using multifactor security. That's all about IAM. Thank you for watching.